All right, so the year's almost up. How have you guys been?
It's been great, man. This whole year's just been about touring and touring. We just got off an 8-week run. Tonight was the last night, so we've been out with Taking Back Sunday and All American Rejects, and tonight was a great way to finish it off here at 97X.
Now you guys been touring all year, pretty much.
Feels like it, yeah.
Where's your favorite place? Because I know you guys went overseas for a little while.
Yeah.
Where was your place?
Man, I think some of my favorite places to play are definitely Singapore and Australia are two of the biggest ones for us. UK has always been a hit, so it's just been a lot of fun. Yeah, that's probably my two favorite places outside the country.
All right, now what keeps you on the busy on the road? Do you read, play video games?
All of the above, man. You know, like just was trying to, not pastime by any means, but definitely trying to give some space for the guys, kind of get out. So I'll usually walk to like a coffee shop and I'll read or I'll write. I'll email fans or whatever, and then that's about it. Just explore the city is mainly what we do. Yep, for sure. Cool.
Is there any comfort food you have to have on the bus with you?
I love Cliff Bars. Cliff Bars are kind of like a good mainstay. That and always like turkey sandwiches are always a good. So when we don't want to spend money, or if you're in the middle of nowhere at some club and there's no food around, that's the best.
Always have your backup, make sure. Cool. So as you said, you guys are playing 97X radio show today. You got a couple more coming up this year.
Yeah.
What's the difference between playing a radio show and your own headlining tour?
Man, it's absolutely gigantically different because though I love playing this, and there's tons and tons, thousands and thousands of people here, it feels like the intimacy is lost a little bit. Like I love to get up in people's faces and I want to hear them singing along, and so that's the biggest difference. Is just kind of like I want to be near the fans, I want to be up in their faces, and so that's why. That's
little
the biggest
distance
difference.
there.
Yeah.
Cool. All right, so Thanksgiving was just last week. What'd you guys do for it? Were you at home or?
Man, most of the guys just sat on the bus. I was able to fly home for 36 hours. So I took off, arrived Thanksgiving about noon, stayed, all night and hung out with the family, and then had to fly out that next day.
Did you do any cooking that night, or was it all?
I didn't do any cooking. I was like, hey, I flew in for this. You're cooking.
All right, so obviously it's the holiday season.
Yep. Thank you.
If you could get 5 presents this year, for Christmas or any other holiday, what would you?
5 presents?
Yeah, 5 presents. What would you want?
What do I want? Oh man, that's tough because honestly, I feel like I have everything I've ever wanted. And it's not. I may not be the richest person, we may not be the biggest band in the world, but man, I feel like absolutely content. Come from small town Winter Haven, Florida, and I've traveled around the world and got to hang out with some of my best friends in the world and create music for Universal Republic. I can't. What else? I can't. I feel like it's too much,
So okay, if that is, what would you give to the fans? If you can give 5 things to the world, what would you give?
Man, next record I would want to give them the absolute best Anberlin record of all time, and maybe create a timeless record where people are talking about it 25 years from now. Like U2 War, or something massive. Just that's what I would want to give them. Is just the best record of our careers.
All right. Speaking of new albums, you guys are getting ready to release the deluxe edition.
Yeah.
What's new with it? Any new songs, artwork?
Tons. We got 5 new songs, 5 unreleased songs, basically. New artwork, new photos. We're putting out DVD with it of our tour in Australia, which, it takes us around Soundwave. Our biggest show there was 27,000 people. So it was a lot of fun. You can kind of hang out with us backstage. So we tried to pack everything we possibly could, and then all the videos for the songs.
Awesome. So they're getting a complete package there.
Absolutely.
Cool. All right, so obviously you added 5 songs. 2010, is there a brand new Anberlin CD coming out?
September 2010 is what we're looking at.
Okay, cool. So you guys in the writing process right now?
Right now, they're going home. This is our last stop on the tour, and their project, all these next couple months, is to just write, and then they, just write the music, and they'll pass it on, and we'll all play around with it.
Cool.
Get it done.
Copy. Well, that's all I got for you. Is there anything you want to say to your fans?
No, thanks so much for sticking with us for 6 years. I hope to see you 6 more.
Cool.